With Luke surrendering himself to the forces of the Empire upon the moon of Endor, the rebel was brought before Darth Vader. As Vader and Luke came face to face, the Sith Lord was handed Luke's lightsaber, examining the weapon closely. Certainly, Vader's interest in the lightsaber was revealed through his line to Luke in Episode 6. The construction of a new lightsaber was a demonstration that Luke was powerful, representing that his skills were complete and his training was far more advanced as foreseen by the Emperor. But there was another great reason within the Legends lore for Vader's interest in Luke's lightsaber during this scene from Return of the Jedi, which completely surprised Vader and represented exactly where Vader's thoughts were during these final moments with his son. In this video expose, we'll look at why Vader was shocked by Luke's lightsaber in Episode 6, and explain why seeing the weapon would foreshadow the events that would ultimately come. In a previous video, we discussed a vision that Vader had in the immediate aftermath of the Sith Lord revealing to Luke he was his father upon Cloud City. Within this vision, or perhaps better classified as a dream, Vader saw both himself and Luke within Vader's private fortress on the planet of Vajun, celebrating their success in bringing the galaxy under their control. But importantly, within the observatory of Vader's castle, the Sith Lord took note of two important elements connected to his son. Luke had both a new hand and a new lightsaber, both needed after their duel in Episode 5. Ultimately, Vader's dream would turn into a nightmare, with Luke and Vader being confronted by a revived Darth Sidious, who would cause the castle to burst into a raging fire, forcing Vader to watch Luke helplessly call out to be saved as he too was eventually engulfed by flames. Over the next roughly 1 year between Episode 5 and Episode 6, Vader would go on to reject the vision entirely. For Vader, it didn't matter if it was a vision, a premonition, or even a delusion. It was a revelation of an event that could never happen. There was simply nowhere for Luke and Vader to go or hide. Vader's destiny was already determined, forged upon Mustafar. However, all that would begin to change for Vader as he was handed his son's lightsaber on the moon of Endor. As seen in the novel The Rise and Fall of Darth Vader, Vader recognized that Luke did indeed have a new hand. But more important, as Vader looked down, he was surprised Luke also had a new lightsaber since their previous duel, one that Vader noted was just as he foresaw within his vision in his private fortress. The forest moon of Endor wasn't the first time he saw these elements connected to Luke. The brief moment where Vader recognized the merging of his vision and reality gave Vader a new interpretation of his earlier dream. It was true that there was nowhere he and Luke could hide from the Empire and Sidious. In that way, Vader's destiny was sealed. But there was also another route he could take to save Luke from death, an apparently impossible task within his vision. Rather than watch his son die at the hands of Sidious as he was further engulfed by flames and death, Vader could become Anakin Skywalker, turning to the light to put Luke's life above his own, focusing only on saving his son, rather than ensuring they both ruled the galaxy together. In an upcoming video, I'll describe Vader's true thoughts and goals during his duel with Luke on the second Death Star. But this scene is an important one, not just because of the great connection between Vader's earlier vision within Legends and the way it affected Vader during the scene we know from Episode 6, but because it brought Vader another way to both save Luke and destroy Sidious, something he had all but given up on until seeing Luke's lightsaber on the moon of Endor. So there we have it, Vader's thoughts and the importance of seeing Luke's new lightsaber for the first time in Episode 6. We love making these videos, so why not subscribe for more fun Star Wars theories and discussions. Also, if you enjoyed the video, think about giving a like or leaving a comment. Or perhaps follow us on Twitter, @SWReadingClub, for updates regarding the channel. Or support the channel through Patreon for access to exclusive rewards and discussions. If not for me, for happy choices.